Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you haven't already, please hit the like button and the subscribe button so you do not miss another video that I drop every single week. Let's just talk about the car I actually recently just purchased and how I actually paid cash for it, as well as why I decided to buy it outright. So the car that I got is a 2015 Honda Civic with 106,000 miles on it. Why that information is relevant is because it is not a brand new car. The last car I had was a Mazda 3 2010, and it was a hand-me-down from my sister, and I only actually paid 500 bucks for it. Now, the reason why I wanted to take on that first car was, one, because I had just graduated college and I did not want to get into more debt other than student loans. So I took that car upon myself and I actually ran it into the ground with 210,000 miles on it after I actually picked it up. And once I was done with the car, I actually junked it. I had a guy come pick it up and he actually paid me $200 for it. So then I actually took that $200 and a lot of money that I've been saving up, me and my girlfriend, and we actually went out and went to go search for a new car. New, not in terms of year, but new as in terms of we need to actually get a car for ourselves. So I came across this Honda Civic, the 2015 version with 106,000 miles, and I actually told the dealer that I would not be using a loan and I would be actually paying it for cash. Well, not for, but with cash. The ideology of buying this car in cash is simple. I actually did not want to take out a loan, even though I know my credit is good for a loan. I did not want to take out a loan for the car because I did not want them to pull my credit and run my credit, therefore possibly affecting my credit score in a bad way because of the number of inquiries that I actually have on my account. So recently, I actually just got the Apple card, the Apple credit card, and that was a hard inquiry upon my credit report, causing my score to drop again. Now, I like to protect my credit score, so if I do have the option to pay in cash for things, I will most likely do it. And I do not leave any balance on my credit cards. I always pay them off in full with the cash that I have. That was reason number one, that I didn't want to pay for the car with a loan because I wanted to protect my credit score and protect my inquiries. Now, inquiries usually take about 2 years to fall off of your report. So obviously if I had taken out a loan on this car, this loan hard inquiry would be reflected on my credit report for the next 2 years. And so since I have some other things I have planned for getting other things with leveraging my credit, I didn't want to use that hard pull for the car. The second reason is because I did not want a car payment. Like my previous car, I bought it off my sister for 500 bucks and it was already mine and it was paid off outright. And that car had lasted me for the last 3 to 4-ish years, just a couple months in between. And I did not have a car payment on that. So essentially, only thing I had to pay for was car insurance. So now with this car, since I paid it off in cash, I do not have a car payment, meaning that I only have to pay insurance for it and gas and maintenance. So as long as I take off the part of the monthly car payment, then at least I could save some of that money and actually keep on investing into stuff that I do like and keep off paying off some debt that I do currently have, my student loans, which need to be paid off, and it's more of a priority. So if I had actually took out a loan, I would probably put down half the money and I'll probably be coming out of pocket about maybe 200 bucks a month for a car payment, on top of my $240 worth of insurance every single month that I use. And I actually just got this policy and it's me, my own insurance policy. So that's exactly why it's kind of expensive, and because the area that I live in is not desirable as safe on the road as possible. So that's why I want to get rid of the car payment, because I only want to put my money towards the insurance, and over time that insurance will be going down as long as I continue driving excellent like I always have been. And as far as gas, obviously, depending on how many times I use the car, that fluctuates, I would say between 100 and 150 bucks. If we being conservative, I would say $100 for gas every single month. So I'm paying out of pocket $340 opposed to if I had the $200 car payment, which would be $540. And I just couldn't comprehend actually paying $500 or more for everything altogether for a car. So that's another reason why I actually wanted to pay the car off in full. And now guys, just a quick tip and a better ideology when you're looking at cars. When you're looking at cars, these are depreciating assets, and this means that the car's value is just going to go down over time. And even if you guys think it's an investment, it's really not. It just is a money guzzler, and it's like having a bucket of water, but there's a hole at the bottom, and you will never ever actually have a valuable car because they make new ones every single year. Obviously, in some cases, there are cars that actually hold their value way longer, and sometimes they actually appreciate, but in most cases, for most people, regular cars just get depreciated, and it's because new cars are printed out every single year. And the reason why I decided to go with a used car, not a new car, was obviously the loan, and 2, because I could actually pay it off in cash, and 3, that insurance would be a lot cheaper. So guys, when you're going out and getting a new car, it's not to be fancy, it's just to get the job done. I learned this exactly when I got my first car. It was not the best car, it was not the best looking car, but it actually got the job done. It got me to A to B, because what's really important in life, and really important with this channel and your life when it comes to money, is keeping your money and actually having that money make money. You're a new driver and you live in, let's say, Boston, and you got a brand new car. Most likely your car payment would be a lot higher than 500 bucks. And that means that all the extra money that you were saving / investing is now gonna take a hit because you decide to get a nice car and an expensive car and a brand new car. So guys, just a word of advice, look for something cheap, especially if it's a car. You don't wanna flex on these type of things. You wanna flex on your house, you wanna flex on your brokerage account, and you wanna flex on like your cryptocurrencies or flex on your business. These are the type of flexes that you want to do. Now, if you have the means to buy a car like that's fancy or something like that, make sure that it's in cash. Or you have an idea of where your money could actually be spent a lot better, then take out that loan and actually pay monthly for it so that you could use the excess cash towards something else that would pay a little better return on your investment. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it if you smash the like button, and if you actually subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot to me. I drop videos every single week, so I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.